Okay, welcome. Welcome to the show.
There we go. Nice.
Is that too high? Okay, so here we are in Dania Beach.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We're stuck here. We need to get out. Somebody please help us.
Yeah, this place is gross and
White.
leathery and white.
You mean like the skin?
Yeah, a lot
Of
of
the
leathery
people.
skin and personalities.
Well, we just flew a drone over by the park with a
Yeah.
bunch of children in it.
Yeah, I was really nervous during that.
It was kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, there's so many things that could have gone wrong in that couple of minutes.
Yeah. I could have sliced a child.
You could have sliced a child, a parent could have gone crazy.
Well, hopefully it didn't look weird or anything.
Yeah. At one point, the kid started screaming. The drone took a picture, and I was like, "All right, this isn't good."
It wasn't a picture. It was just the spotlight.
Yeah, but they're just dumbass kids. They don't know anything about anything. They don't know about drone life.
Yeah, they were going a little crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, at one point they started praying for the drone to come back. But who raised these kids?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I don't know if they were actually praying. You think they were actually praying?
I don't know, but it was scary. I've never seen children do anything like that.
Yeah, it was real Island of the Crystal Skull, Indiana Jones.
Yeah. And then like 20 feet away from that were a bunch of special kids who did not care about the drone at all.
They were afraid of it.
Yeah. They're much more interested in like the leaves and stuff on the trees.
The what?
They're much more interested on like anything else going on.
Yeah. They were trying not to be interested, I think.
Yeah. They're trying to seem cool.
Yeah, you know how those retards are. Well, all of a sudden it stopped. What are we gonna do?
Oh, mine's is it a Zoom?
Yeah. Ouch. So what do you think? You think we should maybe try to figure out what's wrong with this thing?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
What is going on? Is it working? They say it's working. What do you think we should do?
I don't know. I don't know much. This is crazy. Oh, is it just frozen? Maybe it's just on that. It's like frozen.
I don't know what happened. Maybe the power source going out kind of fucked it up.
There's stuff happening there.
It's working. So, just in case this is working.
Yeah.
This is
Looks like.
why is this not working now? And we're back.
There we
Welcome
go.
back. We're here.
Finally did
We're
it.
queer.
As soon as we mentioned special kids, everything went crazy. I think they control the technology.
That's very true. Special kids. have special powers.
Yeah, I think they do. There's something on there.
So this is Captain Wright. He
Hey, everybody.
is the captain of his ship.
Yeah, the Dania beach ship.
So how is it that you met that guy from New Smyrna Beach?
I did he used to not have that club. That's like a new club, and he opened it like recently. But before that, he ran a room in like a hotel reception lobby, basically, and it was fun. I did that once. And
How did he come to book you?
I think he booked one of my friends, and my friend was like, "Oh, can I bring another guy?"
And then he liked you.
Yeah, he was like, "Bro, you're the fucking best, bro. That fucking shit was fucking hilarious." And I was like, "All right, yeah, that's fun."
He was like really intense.
He's very intense, but he's a nice guy, I guess.
Yeah, I think he might be gay.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Really?
I just want that to be known to people. I just think that's the kind of guy that would handle gay accusations in a funny way.
Like what? How would he handle it?
Like, it'd be like, yeah, so what? I'm gay.
Yeah.
And then you get him drunk one day, and then he's like, I'm not gay! And like attack you.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does have a lot of rings, which, I think once you get past 6 rings on your finger, it's like, okay, what's happening? What's going on? Something's not right.
Yeah, he's like a pirate.
Yeah, he is like the pirate of New Smyrna Beach. He's a modern day pirate.
Yeah, all the pirates had to come to land. Isn't it sad that there are no pirates anymore?
Yeah, I think there is.
In like Somalia.
Yeah, in like Somalia.
But you'd think like with technology, anyone could have a boat, and then you could just like be out on the sea and just catch things for a living. And
Yeah, just live off the sea.
yeah, but it's like we went backwards.
That's true. We did go backwards. We barely even use the sea anymore.
Yeah.
Like we barely throw
like a
car
highway.
batteries in there.
You know, it's the best way to move stuff is the sea.
Yeah, that makes you can move so much stuff on a boat, and then have pirates come and steal it.
Yeah.
Which I feel like Somalian pirates have been around forever, but they haven't gotten better at what they do.
No.
They can't ever steal stuff from boats.
Well, I feel like they're only limited by their resources. Like, they can only buy boats. But if they were rich, if they could make, like, a good living, if they could get a foothold, everything is, like, the monopoly of power. And we have so much, like, more technology that it's impossible for them to get started.
Yeah. But if they pull off one good thing, they could probably just blossom.
Yeah.
Into these pirate merchant people.
Yeah, I think that should be a goal of somebody. We shouldn't all just be cubicle workers.
Yeah, at least they're free.
Yeah.
They're doing stuff on their own terms.
It's just everyone's life has become so homogenized. We all have the same lives. It's like boring.
Yeah. Yeah, we shit on them. We're like, oh, they steal and stuff, but they're living their own life.
Yeah.
They're having fun. It's got to be fun doing that.
Yeah. It's if it's nothing else, it'd be fun.
Yeah, you get to hang out with your bros all day in a boat, then go and try to steal some oil. Like,
yeah, and it makes sense. It's like, oh, if we get more of this, then I get more money.
Yeah.
It's over there. I need to go get it. It's not going to go get itself.
Mm-hmm.
But then here in the modern world, it's like, oh, I got to be the receptionist at this company so that more people can come in and have their experience be a little easier, and you can tell them where the water is and bring them coffee. And that helps the company, which helps the shareholders get more money. And you're just trying to get as much money as possible, and that's more like theoretical.
Yeah, it's more straight to the point. You know, when you're a pirate, there's like a lot more going on. It's like, can we pull this off?
Yeah. It sucks that people still have to get vaccinated across the Canadian-USA border. I was hoping to see Hans in Vancouver. Do you think it's working?
I think it's working, yeah. There's a lot of Canadian people here. Did you notice that?
In
Dania.
Florida?
No, just this like little area.
Oh.
Like I see a ton of like Canadian license plates, and then I saw Air Canada plane take off, and I was like, "Is this where they're coming?" That's
I
gross.
guess so.
This is like this is.
It makes sense, though.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, if I was in Canada, I'd be like, let's get out of here.
Yeah, Canada seems so weird. There's like 4 major areas in this huge country.
Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Vancouver, Toronto,
Quebec.
Montreal.
Yeah, and there's whatever.
Most people in Canada live below the USA-Canada border.
That's so true, yeah,
On the
because there's
west
like
side.
Michigan's up here, and then like Canada's down here.
Yeah.
So they're posers basically.
Yeah, they're basically just Michigan.
Yeah,
The best part of Canada is just Michigan.
that's
Can
very
you
true.
imagine if our best part was Michigan? We didn't have any New York or LA.
Yeah,
That would just suck. I would kill myself.
yeah, that'd be horrible if Michigan was our New York. It's like,
Yeah.
guys, I got a bunch of dates in Grand Rapids this week.
Everyone's trying to make it in Detroit.
In Detroit, yeah. I hear that Detroit scene's a tough one.
Yeah, a bunch of poor, like very like unfortunate people there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all. I mean, yeah, New York and Michigan.
Do you want to see if anyone wants to like call into the show?
That'd be so fun. That'd be great. That's a genius idea.
I don't know how to do it. Okay. Reverse. Okay, so I'll do this and then with the blocked from sharing. Oh my god, I'm not allowed to go live.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, you shadow banned or something
Yeah,
weird?
they're
That's
definitely
so
shadow banning me.
stupid.
Let me try Facebook.
Yeah, that'll probably work. Facebook doesn't really care.
That's ridiculous. I haven't gone live in forever. You think there's Twitter live? Oh, let's do TikTok live.
Oh, TikTok Live's fun.
No, there's no Twitter live, right?
I don't think so.
You could do spaces.
So instead of using a push.
How do I go live?
It's like,
I think they banned me too.
yeah, there you go.
And how do I like accept calls?
Um,
What's up, guys? We're here in Dania Beach, just doing a little pod. Call in to the pod. We got Captain Wright here,
everybody.
and we're just here answering your questions and giving life advice. I'm 33.
It's good.
I do comedy. This is Captain Wright. He's 20.
What's up? We're gonna, yeah, we should give people life advice. That's a good idea. I feel like we're qualified to do that.
Yeah.
Is give some life advice.
Yeah, we're really good at life.
Yeah, we made it. We're in Dania Beach. We're sitting pretty.
Yeah, we can tell you anything, really. Do you want to figure out how to call people?
Yeah, I think there's a thing on TikTok where they can join you.
Can you figure it out? Host,
Yeah.
guest,
And then,
invite.
yeah, I think like I said, while they come, they can, or they can like,
Well, we did do a podcast once before. Remember?
yeah,
Hosts.
but we didn't need awesome. Do IG live. I can go live on Instagram and they can funnel them to me.
Yeah, just go check out Captain Wright's Instagram.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Or just message my Instagram and we'll just call you. Because I can't go live because Instagram thinks I'm going to corrupt people with my communism.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a better idea.
It's so funny. I don't even know why they hate me.
No, I totally feel that. It's so stupid.
Who wants to talk to us? Come talk to us. I don't know how to talk to people in here. I can have a host alive with others. Share. How do I talk to people in here? So what do you guys think about the ongoing crisis in Turkey?
Oh, yeah, they have a crisis going on, yeah.
Yeah, like a bunch of people got squished. Hey, can anyone figure out how to call me on here? God, if only I could just do
Yeah.
Does this cancel out my TikTok live?
The-
So, what do you think about the Turkey situation?
I think it's crazy that there is an earthquake. It's always at the perfect time, like right when you forget about the country, that something crazy happens. Like, and you have to like look at a map and be like, oh, that's where that is.
Yeah, it's over there somewhere.
Yeah, that's gonna be like the shittiest thing to happen is an earthquake. It's so random.
Yeah, you know they say there's more earthquakes now because the ice is melting. So the weight is being shifted around and it's like weighing on the tectonic plates. And also like mining and drilling and stuff.
Oh, that makes sense. What does Turkey have to mine?
I don't know, oil?
That makes sense.
I don't know if they have oil. But maybe they didn't mine. Maybe, earthquakes are tough.
Yeah. At least they didn't get a tsunami.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you see the thing today? They shot down like an aircraft.
What do you mean?
They shot down like a unidentified aircraft over Alaska. I think that's all it says. Let me look it up.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the balloon thing. I was like, the balloon thing's old news.
No, it's old news, but a new one today.
Yeah, they got another thing.
Yeah. Aircraft shot down over Alaska. Yeah,
Nice.
it's really like a cliffhanger. It's like U.S. shoots down high altitude objects. And that's it.
Well, what do you think it is? You think it's Chinese? Because, the balloon thing, so maybe they're just like, hey, don't come over here. And some, like, poor Chinese pilot got murdered.
Yeah, he was just having fun.
Maybe he was just kind of fucking with America a little bit. He was just, like, stepping over the line.
Yeah, that would be funny is if they just kept sending over balloons that don't mean anything just to fuck with us.
Yeah.
I guess just a normal ass balloon.
Just gonna have them call me. Yeah, I mean, what if we're just like becoming crazier and crazier and we're just like an old man and we're like, get off my lawn.
Yeah, or just becoming like more like schizophrenic. They're like, oh, that was just a weather balloon. There's no reason to shoot that down. And we're like, no, there's something. We're shooting down like the Bud Light blimp.
Yeah, we just get addicted to popping balloons.
Yeah.
What is this, balloon defender?
Someone told me, I think I read it somewhere, there's like only a couple blimps on Earth. There's only like 15 or something crazy like that.
Yeah, we really stopped blimping.
Yeah, it was one accident ruined it for everyone.
The Hindenburg.
Yeah,
It was
which is like
hydrogen.
there's only 25 blimps in existence.
25.
That's so crazy.
I know.
It's a huge cost to build and run them.
You know what Instagram banned me for?
What?
I was like, can anyone help me move? I put that on my Instagram.
Oh, you're getting a call.
And then they were like, that's against our laws. I was like, what? Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hello, you're live on the air. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great, Hans. How are y'all doing?
Good. Any words of encouragement you'd like to share with us?
I don't know. I just jumped on the stream and you put your phone number there, so I was going to call it.
What do you think about that as a move? You think that might be a little crazy?
Yeah, it's a little wild. It's a Google number.
It's a Google
I'm about
number.
an hour north of you, kind of camping somewhere you've camped before.
Are you talking about Florida?
No. Oh, you're in Florida?
Yeah, we're in Dania Beach. Come check it out. We got a show tonight. 2 tomorrow, 2 tonight. You're in Waco? You're in...
A little south of Waco, yeah.
Okay.
Owl Creek, right across the highway.
Oh, you're talking about that time I camped there when I...
Yeah. So I thought it was funny and I thought I'd call. But
Owl Creek?
didn't expect to actually get a real number there.
Well, you're the first person that called. We're kind of desperate. We don't have anyone else to talk to, so...
Post to my Instagram.
We need to make do with... Are you, like, homeless, or are you, like...
No, not at all, man. I'm in my work van.
Your work van.
Cooking dinner down at the river.
That's pretty cool. Do you like the movie Into the Wild or the book?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
I haven't read the book. Definitely the movie's cool.
it's a good.
Well, I'm glad your work doesn't want to spring for a hotel.
Oh, no, I live here. I live like 20 miles away, right? I'm just down at the river fishing.
You're just... This is your leisure time.
Yes, sir. Yeah, for sure. And I'm definitely in a van, though, so.
In a van down by the river.
I'm ready to go, but.
So, do you have any questions about your life that we could give you advice on?
Questions about my life. No, man. What color should I paint the van?
White.
That's a good, classic.
Yeah, it's the best color. You know, it's a van color, and you know, it's like, hey, I might be a pedophile. I might not.
Well, I'm just a carpenter, but
Same
it's a
thing.
Dodgebon. You ever heard of a Dodgebon?
No.
No, sounds racist.
Sounds like you're doing a fake Asian accent.
No, it's a Japanese Dodge van. It's kind of a little racing van. But anyhow.
Well, I'm glad that you're supporting. I'm glad you're supporting Asian rights. We need your money.
Well, there's been a couple parts that are only available in Japan, so they've gotten a few of my dollars.
Well, I'd love to check it out. Sounds like a cool van. Sounds like a very unique purchase. And that's how we express our personalities, is through consumerism.
For sure, man. I'll reveal my identity on the YouTube there after we get done.
Yeah, put your phone number on there.
No, I won't be doing that, but my Instagram is open, so.
Okay, everyone Instagram him and call him on IG chat, which is the same thing as your phone number anyways.
Alright, fair enough.
He's going to have a private account soon. Thanks,
For
man.
answering the phone, man.
Love you. Bye.
Yeah, love y'all too. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
See you, bud. That guy was chill. That was a pretty doomsday of him.
Yeah, he's just camping. That's what people in Texas like to do. They like to pretend like they're in the apocalypse.
Yeah, which I guess is like a fun little cute thing. And then go back to your office job after that.
Yeah.
Like, I just killed a squirrel with my bare hands.
I didn't need to.
Time to type on this
I
computer.
just wanted to kill somebody.
Yeah, I was just practicing for when I do need to.
Yeah, I mean, I love the idea of just relaxing in a van. He obviously has his whole life figured out. Didn't really need our help.
He said reveal his identity like he's got warrants, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, these people that aren't famous are only, hey, what's up?
Not much. How about you?
You're live on the air. How is it over in BC, Columbia?
BC, Columbia.
It's actually pretty sunny, about 8 degrees.
Yeah.
8 degrees?
Celsius. I don't know that, the American Fahrenheit, right?
Celsius.
Yeah,
Yuck.
we use the Fahrenheit. We worship at the altar of imperial units. Is that what it's called? The imperial
So
units?
for, the turkey question, we have to reinforce all the buildings with, seismic testing, to make sure that if there's a big earthquake, everything won't fall apart.
Well, I'm glad you're checking, but it really shouldn't come down to an earthquake in Turkey for you to do these routine checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
BC, I used...
Their buildings are a lot older, so they have to deal with that.
Theirs or ours?
Oh, someone said it's low
Their
30s.
building, yeah, our buildings are all new.
Yeah, we didn't keep any of those Native American buildings.
Yeah.
The teepees?
Yeah, we collapsed them. They're in a little closet.
Yeah, they weren't too hard to take down. You had to do. You didn't need an earthquake to take those down.
Yeah, we just used smallpox and white violence.
Yeah, exactly.
So I heard you guys murder a bunch of children in the churches over there. How's that going?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's pretty insane. There's, I think, hundreds of thousands of bodies turning up at all the residential schools.
Yeah, I think it's because like when kids are away from their loved ones and they're not loved, they just feel sort of forgotten and their will to live kind of...
Yeah. They basically took a lot of the children away, kind of like an giant orphanage. People didn't really have much of a choice, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I think also smallpox was a thing, so maybe they would have died in their teepees anyways. They just happened to die at the school.
I don't know if it made it that far up. A few of them died, but I think that was more like Southern America.
Do you think they died of another disease that the white man gave them? Maybe they all got syphilis?
Oh no, I don't think it was as big of a problem up here in Canada.
So then how did they...
He's like, we did it with our hands. We didn't need a disease to do it.
Natives in Canada, so it's
You're reducing a lot of options here. I'm trying to give you guys an out. So what do you think killed them? What do you
I
think?
didn't get that last part.
What do you think did those kids in?
Oh, they weren't listening to the Christian school, so they got beaten to death.
Whoa.
Hundreds of thousands of them?
They didn't, yeah, it was, they didn't follow the rules. They were speaking their native language, and that really pissed off the nuns. So the nuns would beat them to death, bury them out in the back of the school.
I like how you're trying to blame women for this.
Yeah.
Well, the priest was the one, like the main guy, forced the nuns to do it.
Yeah, it's all... They were just following orders.
It's all part of their game.
Yeah.
It's a fun game. You think like killing kids is like really... Do you think it feels like really good?
In Canada than in America.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure that you guys did it differently than we did. We had slaves. That was kind of our main thing.
Yeah, at least we gave them jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, killing kids, you're just doing it for the love of the game.
Yeah, you're just having fun at that point.
And they would become slaves even in
Problems.
the 70s.
Well, I'm sure that you guys are bad. No one's denying that.
And then give them to farmers.
So what do you think about your life? Any life advice we can give you?
Life advice. If you're Canadian, try your hardest to move to America.
No, we want to
Wow.
give you life advice.
Yeah, what do you need help with?
Life advice. Don't eat sugar.
That's
Cut sugar
good.
out of your diet.
Okay.
That's good.
Well, thanks for giving us life advice.
That's good life advice.
You're welcome.
Well, I hope you have a good life. Yeah, you too.
Okay, bye.
Awesome. You just talked about genocide. He called in just to talk about genocide. That was great. That's a
I
good
kind of
call.
brought it up.
Yeah. The way he was well versed in that topic.
Yeah, he was really, we're going over the whole Native American children thing,
Yeah.
and I guess they have a lot of that. But yeah, I mean, I think it's great that they're like, hey, he was like, I'm just as bad as you are. Like we did, like America, you act like you're so awesome, but it's
Yeah.
like you're not that awesome.
And it was like he was giving us a secret too. He was like, "Hey, by the way."
Hey, how are you tonight? You're live on the air.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Football's well.
Yeah, we're just chilling.
Oh, I had a funny question and it's a hard choice, but bear with me just for the conversation.
Oh, funny questions. We were talking about
If you
how
had
black
to be a
people love to do that.
racist or a racist, which one would you be?
A
You have to pick one.
which
A
one?
raisin or a racist?
A raisin?
I was thinking about that, but no, just a rapist or a racist.
Oh.
One or the other, P or C.
Usually they go together.
Oh, so you're going for both.
I think a racist. They're more likely to get into heaven. Actually,
Yeah.
no, both of those people are probably. I don't know.
Right.
That's a hard one.
Because racism doesn't mean you're doing anything. You're just thinking it. Rape is like an actual thing that you do.
Yeah,
So maybe if it was between a lyncher and a rapist,
that's more fair.
I would probably be a rapist because it's easier prey. Black people are hard to catch and out wrestle. It feels
Nobody said
better.
What race? You can pick any race you want to be racist for.
Well, that's a whole different can of worms right there.
I mean, with rape, you're getting something out of it. You're getting to come. But with being racist and killing a Mexican, it's just like, it's like theoretical pleasure.
Yeah.
You got to think about it.
Okay. Yeah, I guess which one makes you happier? It's obviously, yeah, probably rape.
Captain, what do you want to say
Whatever makes you happy, I guess.
between rape and race?
Yeah, I mean, to each his own. I'm too lazy for both.
So you have any problems in your life right now?
Other than the rape and racism.
Another one. I just burnt my face in oil days ago.
What kind of oil? Like fast food, like French fries?
Cooking oil.
So what kind of advice do you have to give to this guy that works in the kitchen?
No, I was just cooking myself a steak. I wasn't even that hungry.
What do you have to say to this guy who can't afford to eat out?
Maybe not have your face like really close to the pan when you're cooking food.
Were you trying to see if it was done?
Hey, I might not have money to eat out, man, but that EBT, that's even better tonight. I'll be cooking a $20 ribeye. So.
Hell yeah. If you eat good, then we don't have to give you health care.
Yeah, that last guy talked about sugar. So I think it all correlates.
Yeah, just, eating good is like how you stay healthy. And if you're like all like geared up and all like fucking meated out, then it's like you're going to be like a crazy good worker.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for the advice, guys.
That was good, yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool conversation. Peace.
Bye.
Yeah. I feel like we really helped that guy.
Yeah. I feel like people don't really want advice from us.
No, yeah.
I feel like they are trying to give advice to us.
Yeah,
That's fine.
yeah. Which was like, I guess he had some good advice.
Yeah. But it's just funny because, like, hopefully it's like a joke. Like, I
Yeah.
don't really want that power. How are you doing? How's Los Angeles? 818 till I die.
What's up?
What do you think about the ongoing crisis in Ukraine?
I mean, it's really sad, right? It's been going on for a while now, all that war, and
What do you think is the potential solution?
Oh, that's good.
you just got to give all the politicians all the money they want, right? Zelensky wants like another 600 billion, so we should just give him that, I guess.
Wouldn't Wouldn't it be nice to fight a war and like everyone's on your side and giving you free shit?
Isn't that what being American is?
We have to earn it.
Yeah, that's true.
We have to
We
work
did.
for it.
That's true. I guess I feel like we take everything regardless.
Yeah, that's sort of our whole industry. It's like the military. So here's a potential solution: go to Israel and Palestine and be like, hey, they're having some issues. Maybe lock them all in a room together. Be like, hey, you guys all have issues. Maybe you could find the common ground behind all these issues and
Yeah,
approach it from like an objective.
maybe put them all in an escape room, so they have to get through it.
Can you start with that?
Food?
I think none of those places have good food, so that's off the table.
Yeah. Natural gas.
So we have pretty good food.
I think that really it's the U.S.'s fault that this whole thing happened because we were not really nice to Russia and we started the Cold War and like fucked with them for like 100 years. So
You heard about the Nord Stream pipeline thing, right? That whole report that came out.
yeah, apparently America did it.
Yeah, and it's by that reporter that like also revealed Abu Ghraib, which America also denied.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny because we all stopped talking about it. It happened, and everyone stopped talking about it. So I guess it was us. Like, if it was anyone else, we'd be so pissed.
Yeah, I think someone said America's like the world's biggest terrorist.
Yeah, but we are like the official voice of society and modernity.
Yeah, Moderna and whatnot.
Hey, one question for you guys. It's kind of off topic, but I've always wanted to ask this. You guys are both stand-up comics, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Like, I've always wondered, like, because I'm one of those guys that thought it would be fun to just do open mic one day. And, like, how do you know when you're actually funny? Was there, like, a moment where like, you're good at, like, going on stage with people who are expected to laugh?
I don't think I've ever like had that moment where I'm like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I think like funny is like such a vague notion, and to be like, oh, I'm funny or I'm not funny. It's like
Yeah.
you could be funny at any moment at any time. It's like happy, like I'm happy.
Yeah.
Like, are you happy like 51% of the time?
I
Yeah.
guess in terms of, like, having confidence to go on stage and make a room of people laugh.
Well, that's just a muscle you build.
I mean, I had a lot of confidence when I first started. I was like, I'm gonna make them laugh. Now I'm like, what kind of laugh is it? Are they laughing at? Are they laughing
Yeah.
with? Are they laughing like, you know?
Sometimes it's like you get off and you do good and you're like, yeah, I'm funny. And then you get off and you do bad and you're like, I'm not funny at all. So it changes. It's like a roller coaster.
Can you be funny right now?
Yeah.
That's the thing, is like I can't make people laugh who are expecting to laugh. Like that, I'm scared to do that. I can only make people laugh at work, like randomly.
So you gotta sneak up on them. You don't have the
Where do you
courage.
work? What do you do to make people laugh at work?
This sounds weird, but I'm actually a doctor.
Oh, so you're like, this guy's bleeding everywhere and people laugh a bunch.
You gotta be
Wow, this guy really.
We're losing this patient and everyone's dying.
so sad.
Yeah, how do you have the confidence to stick your hand into someone's asshole and squeeze their anal glands?
Dude, honestly, so that's why I can never be a urologist. Urology is a specialty that is apparently very competitive, but all you do all day is look at people's penises.
Do you have to stick your finger in them?
You have to do like prostate exams, but every patient that you see, like in clinic, just shows you their penis. So you see like 30 people's penis every day in clinic. And it's considered like a desirable specialty.
I think it's a good way to spend your day.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're getting paid for it, why not?
What if you just start looking at dicks all day and you just start wondering what they taste like?
Yeah.
And then
But do you think they taste different based on how they look,
You-
like color tone?
You're the first blind urologist that has to use their mouth.
Well,
yeah.
I would assume like sense of smell is good, and you're
Ugh.
always relying on sense of feel.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of factors that go into dick taste. There's sweat,
Sweat's a good one.
the skin type, the color.
Hydration.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, temperature is big.
um,
Uh,
your diet.
You guys want to hear one gross story from med school?
Please.
So I worked in for a family medicine clinic, and they had us working in an STD clinic by like a college town. It was like an art clinic, so there were a lot of young women coming in with STDs. And this one young
How
female
young?
and she's having like vaginal itching. So
Yucky.
you get the swab, you put it under a microscope, and you look for like the fungal infection.
Women
So,
always have vagina issues. It's kind of gross.
I do.
yeah, and so she, we did the same thing. We found the fungi. We came back to the clinic room,
Ugh.
and I'm about to give her the prescription for the antifungal, and she says, "Is it okay if I don't take this? Is it safe if I don't take this?" So I asked her, why don't you want to take this medication? And she said, "My boyfriend likes the taste of it."
Of the fungus?
Yeah, or pussy fungus.
Wait, did you say the test came back positive for fungus?
Yeah, a yeast infection.
Oh, he likes the yeast.
Yeah, he likes the taste of it. So she was wondering if she didn't want to take the antifungal.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta.
insane.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste. Just be like, hey, you're gonna have to adjust. It's gonna taste a little different. But also, it's like you don't want to get too used to that because you start going down that rabbit hole,
Yeah.
and then you just start like
That'd
getting
be
into.
so crazy if she eats it and then she becomes like nutrient. Like she can just like not buy food anymore and just eat that forever.
She's like a worm.
Yeah.
It's like a circle.
That's not a bad thing, I guess,
Well, thank you for the story. I hope that you have anything going on in your life we could give you advice on.
I guess relationship advice.
What relationship advice do you have for this guy that hates dicks?
Well, I guess I would know, how do you keep a long relationship spicy?
Spicy. You fulfill her needs. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, just try to be, open to eating her fungus.
Yeah, if she wants her fungus eaten,
Or good.
eat it.
Yeah, that's like a quadrillion way if you're having sex with like fungus and your girlfriend.
Yeah, it's like you're having sex from the Last of Us people. Wasn't that a fungus?
Yeah. Well, my advice for you, relationship to keep a long relationship going as a doctor that hates dicks, is that I would just, grab her ass every day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Or your favorite body part, just grab it, like out of nowhere, just like disrespectfully.
I like that. Let her know she's a piece of me.
Mm-hmm.
That.
Well, you're a piece of me too, so if she's not like touching you and like trying to like, like do like things that you would do to the opposite sex with you, it's like she probably isn't going to be with you long if you're just like an intellectual security guard.
That's true. That's true. I like that. Thanks for the advice.
Yeah, hopefully you get your life together, you dumb doctor.
If you guys do any shows out here, I'll definitely come. But,
Yeah, please do. We need it. We
Where
need
is
the money. LA.
Oh, beautiful.
All right, see ya, man.
Alright, take care.
Let's get another.
That guy was
Oh.
fun. A doctor.
Yeah, he's a good doctor, hopefully. From Philadelphia.
LA doctor. Ooh, Philadelphia. This guy's gonna be angry.
Hello?
Hey, how angry are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
7.
Call
Great.
it.
An angry Philadelphian. The Eagles are in the Super Bowl and you're still mad.
Are you gonna riot when it happens?
Well, yeah, I mean, that kind of just comes with the territory.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
Yeah, so what's going on with you fellas?
So why are white people okay with rioting for the Super Bowl, but they're not okay with rioting for police violence?
I kind of argue with them about that all the time. I kind of always wonder, every time a sports team does well, we can go crazy, but for everything else, we kind of, they got a problem with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like why wouldn't we riot if there's so much wealth inequality and everyone's a fucking Uber driver?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I
What
think
do you-
people love their sports more than life.
I kind of resonate with those people because seeing someone score a touchdown makes me want to climb a street post
Yeah,
and take my shirt off.
like he might be good at that, but I'm good at this.
Yeah, I'm kind of comparing talents. It's like,
Well, amongst, people, women, the usual.
I think you went in between one of your many skyscrapers in Philadelphia because you cut out for a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I had headphones plugged in. Let me take them off.
I'm sure that.
it's a way to flex you have headphones.
Hey, I'm sure that it's not the headphones, but maybe it is.
Sorry that it's not the headphones?
So what do you think? Anything you're going through in life we could give you advice on?
Yeah. You know what I do? You were doing comedy for what? Good amount of time before you were on Kill Tony's book and all that, right?
Yeah.
So what were you doing before that?
I was just living with
think I
my
said-
mom.
That's it.
Oh,
Is your food done?
are you backing
I'm sorry,
up
what
right
did
now? Yeah, there's something beeping.
Are you about to flatline?
No, I was in my car and the seatbelt was off and it was trying to give me a warning.
That's a crazy warning.
Yeah, I got an old ass car.
Well, I would just say that you just need to do comedy for 8 years. And before that, maybe just live with your mom and then live in a van so you don't have to have a job and you can do comedy all day.
Is it something that you were always into even before, actually doing stand-up yourself? Like, as far as, just watching them and was it something you were always into or did it just randomly come into your life?
Comedy was something that was in my life through the Joe Rogan podcast, and then I made a conscious effort to start it and approach it like a job and approach it like a craft, like practicing violin. If you practice violin for 3 years, people are going to be like, wow, you need a spot at Carnegie Hall. So it's crazy to me to see these comedians that are just like, I'm just like a great person and I just need to step on stage and in 6 months I should have an HBO special.
Yeah, no, definitely not. You got to put in the groundwork for anything else, But
Yeah, well,
it's pretty cool seeing your ascension, I guess you could say. I've obviously, through a lot of people, seen you on Kill Tony, and it's been cool to follow you, I guess, through your YouTube channel and all that. You've been doing it from a band to just seeing you touring all over the country now. I mean, shit's pretty cool to see the early stages of it.
thanks, man. Hopefully I don't fuck it up.
Nah, I don't think you're going to. Just keep doing your thing, and it seems like stay with the supportive crowd you got going, and you definitely keep killing it. Your
Yeah.
friend, I don't even know. What was his name? He's a comedian too.
Captain Wright.
Captain Wright. All right, I'll look him up too.
Thank you.
With you, then you got to be all right.
Thank you.
All right, man. Keep killing.
All right, see you,
Hell
man.
yeah.
I feel like
The Liberty
he gave
Bell.
us advice.
Yeah, that guy was very positive. That
Yeah.
was like the exact opposite of the genocide guy.
Yeah, the Canadian guy was sort of like,
Yeah, he was just like, yeah, hundreds of thousands of children were murdered right next to where I live, and it wasn't a disease. Wink,
he's
wink.
just very like practical about it. He's like,
Yeah.
that's just what happened, and I'm not gonna like try to feel a different way and change the facts.
Yeah, I feel like he's the tour guide at the museum, the Indian Genocide Museum.
Yeah, he just was really excited about it.
Yeah.
It's like if you're not trying to avoid negative emotions, then what are you trying to do?
Yeah, which is fun. I had like a bit about that for a while. It's like I went to the 9/11 museum, and I thought about like who's applying to work here. like, what is the interview like at the 9/11 museum? They're like, what inspires you about 9/11 to work here?
Where were you on 9/11?
Yeah, and there's someone who's like really excited. They're like, oh my God.
It's like a funny joke if you go on stage and you're like, I don't think you should ever ask someone during a job interview where they were during 9/11 unless you're hiring for the 9/11 museum.
That's funny.
It's like a beginning of a joke. There has to be something else there. You have to find some fundamental truth about 9/11 museums and how it's different from other museums.
Yeah.
A 9/11 museum is like a museum, but for
You can't, I don't
one
know.
very small moment of history.
Imagine if they did Night at the Museum at Night at the 9/11 Museum.
Do you think there's like an Iraq war wing of the 9/11 museum?
There is. There actually is, yeah.
What do they say about it?
They just show you that, like, all the hijackers were just kind of like,
They try to make a case for the Iraq war.
they control it, and they're like, yeah, they thought they were doing it for religion, but they were just tricked into flying planes into towers. And then it started the war. And I was like, all right.
They were tricked. Well, how do you know they were tricked? Maybe they
Maybe they wanted.
thought this was the best idea. Maybe it was the best idea.
Well, it's pretty crazy. We were reading, and we kind of got freaked out because they came in. I'm from Orlando, and it says they came into America at the Orlando airport. And they learned how to fly around here, South Florida.
Yeah, I know.
That's
You
what
guys are way too much.
Yeah, dude,
freedom
we
here.
gave them, we let them do that.
Yeah, the intellectual backing from
They're-
Florida.
Yeah, they're trying to get their license. They're like, hey, why do you want to fly? And they're like, oh, no reason at all. I just want to have fun.
Yeah, that's the thing. Before 9/11, well, I guess there were still terrorists and hijackers.
Yeah,
So
but
they should have been aware because
they made it popular.
Yeah, the Israeli team got murdered.
Yeah.
But yeah, the hijackers and 9/11. I just think it's funny that like 9/11 is like there was no reason to attack Iraq.
Yeah, that makes sense. We should have just went and killed that one guy, and
Yeah.
that should have been it.
Pakistan.
But then we completely just, we're like, yeah, you know what? The whole country gets it.
Yeah, like go through the whole museum, and at the end they're like, and then we attacked Iraq.
Yeah, that's basically, it's at the end, and it shows you like why.
Did they have like an Afghanistan part?
Yeah, kind of, and then it shows you there was another attack on the World Trade Centers before that was like
Yeah,
unsuccessful.
91.
Yeah,
There
someone
was like
like
a bomb
blew
in
up
the
something.
basement.
So imagine the guy being like, yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, for some reason people really hate the World Trade Centers.
Yeah. Because
But
they're
us-
built diagonally. It's probably like people with OCD.
Yeah, they were trying to create World Trade Center 1 the whole time.
Yeah.
It's crazy how many skyscrapers we built and how many of them are still standing.
That is crazy.
The Twin Towers are like one of the only ones that have fell.
Yeah.
It's like we're really good at making skyscrapers.
So I was like, oh my God, the show starts in 30 minutes.
Should we get out of here?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, see you guys.
I feel like we got life advice.